What is the prophetic warning of Athaliah? Athaliah was the daughter of Jezebel and Ahab, who seized the throne of Judah and attempted to annihilate the royal lineage in 2 Kings 11. Spiritual warfare teaches us that Athaliah is not just a historical figure, but a bloodthirsty and violent spirit. More violent than Jezebel, which targets godly leaders and future generations, and sidelines new initiatives from God. The spirit of Athaliah targets the seed and legacy. In other words, uses demonic assassination of destiny, which seeks to kill the next generation of leaders, male offspring, to abort their callings in their infancy and destroy legacies. I have seen this happen with women also. The spirit of Athaliah uses violence to usurp and manipulate from the sidelines. Much different from Jezebel, the Athaliah spirit seeks direct control of the throne of power of God. The spirit of Athaliah wants to silence prophetic voices and eliminate prophetic and priestly callings that God has given individuals, to rule over them with fear rather than the covenant. What are the signs of Athaliah's spiritual operation? Some prophetic voices often warn of the spirit's activity when they see authority that's taken that God never gave them, a rapid diminishing of strength, energy, or hope in believers, an increase of new ministries not coming to fruition. And then there's satanic connections that cause destruction in the church. I saw personally a 7-year cycle in my own life, followed by a 5-year cycle and a 10-year cycle. I can clearly map out cycles where I was being attacked in my life. Some prophetic warnings cover 7 years. When a 7-year spiritual attack has happened, then there will be another cycle of attacks. But God gives us promises and divine protection. He hides the remnant, the future, in the house of the Lord until the appointed time. There will be a rise of the priesthood. The order of Melchizedek will remain strong. There will be spiritual leaders who operate in the spiritual realm of truth and order rather than politics. There will be a disconnection, followed by discernment. Certain believers will disconnect from any influence of Athaliah, which can include toxic relationships or unholy alliances, or a push for legalism. When you can feel the anger in individuals because you have a spiritual calling on your life, you will know it is the spirit of Athaliah. God has been reminding me of this all week long. And I said, God, what do you want me to say about Athaliah? Why is this so important? Athaliah was the queen of Judah. She was the only female monarch to sit on David's throne. After her son, Ahaziah, died, she attempted to eliminate all the claimants to the throne of David in 2 Chronicles 22. However, Joash, a young prince, was hidden by his aunt, Jehosheba, and later restored to the throne, which led to Athaliah's execution. Athaliah was the wicked daughter of Ahab and Jezebel, and she seized the throne of Judah by murdering her own grandchildren, 2 Chronicles 22. She was idolatrous in nature. She was executed right in front of the horse gate by the palace. Athaliah was the mother of Ahaziah and saw that her son had died. She arose and destroyed all the royal heirs of the house of Judah in 2 Chronicles. She influenced her husband and son to do evil, walking in the ways of the house of Ahab. Even though Elijah warned Ahab, there were strict warnings from God before the downfall of all of this. This was a curse of the generations. Athaliah tore her clothes and cried, "Treason, treason," in 2 Kings 11. They seized her and she was killed. All the people of the land rejoiced Then the city was quiet, because they had taken Athaliah with the sword. 2 Chronicles 23. She was the only reigning queen of Judah and staunch promoter of Baal worship. Athaliah is a violent, irritated spirit that follows after her mother, Jezebel, and her father, Ahab.